Hey everybody, welcome back for part 2 of the bonus videos. Now in the last part we finished going through the Cavern of Remembrance and got to this fight with a whole bunch of nobodies. And you saw there, we only needed like 10 more seconds to finish that up, so I was really annoyed that they had to go into another video. Anyway, yes, Sora gets a, I'm pretty sure Sora gets an item slot for that battle, and Donald and Goofy both get HP boosts. So now the only get bonus that's left in the entire game is the one for fighting Terra, which Sora gets a drive gauge boost for doing so, and I think Donald and Goofy just get HP boosts. One of the new synthesis materials back there. And map. Yeah, as you saw there, so we get some item slots. I'm going to put a high potion on there. Messing around with my shortcuts here. Then you use the action command on this computer here, and this happened. Interesting note, the water in this room is kind of like the beginning area of Hollow Bastion in the original Kingdom Hearts 1, with the water rising upwards. So we are actually standing on the ceiling. That's why Sora's hair is so spiky, because we are actually standing on the ceiling. Alright, now you see here, these are symbols represent the various organization members. You had back there Roxas, Marluxia, you have Vexen, Zexion, Axel, Luxord, Larxene. Yeah, you have Roxas, Marluxia, Demyx, Saix, Lexius, Zaldin, Zigbar, and then that's Xemnas. Now the Xemnas data fight, you actually fight the first form Xemnas, like with the Sora alone in the Deep Dive City, and then the final form Xemnas. Then as for the other battles, Axel is it's basically the fight that Roxas, the dual wield Roxas had with Axel. It's basically that fight. I know there was a recipe over there. I believe I got. It was one of the two recipes that I was missing. It's for the moon charm, but I still don't know what that other recipe is that I'm missing. It's really annoying. Anyway, that's basically it for Cavern of Remembrance. The only thing that's left again is those data rematches, which I probably won't do for a little while. By the way, time warp. Because I was checking in my journal and saw that I was missing a couple things. I was missing a couple puzzle pieces in the 100 Acre Woods. So I decided to go back there and get it, just so that I won't have to go there again. Because 100 Acre Woods, just like Atlantica, is one of the places where I like to go there, get the stuff done, so I don't have to go back there. See, as I saw here, I was missing a puzzle. I was missing two puzzle pieces. So I decided to go back to 100 Acre Woods, see where they are. It took me a couple tries to figure out where they were, but after the third location, I finally figured out I finally remembered that that those puzzle pieces were on Starry Hill. Well, actually, there was this one over here, which I didn't get. And then the other one, I couldn't remember where it was. See, since it was near the beginning, I figured it was like in this area. By the way, more parts of Sora's hair. I like how in the Chain of Memories picture, his hair is a dark brown, but in the Kingdom Hearts 2 picture, or Final Mix picture, his hair is light brown. So apparently sleeping for a year in a pod actually changes your hair color. I was not aware of that. There, I was just messing around with the glide. I was thinking maybe I left it in here, but no, there's nothing in here. By the way, you'll see me use aerial dodge and glide a lot in order to get places quickly. Because with aerial dodge, your glide will automatically be at full speed. That's what I do to get places quickly. Now at that point I remembered that it was on Starry Hill. You can probably see it right now. No, you can see it back there. Yeah, right here. And there we go. That's it for puzzle pieces in 100 Acre Woods. And wouldn't you know it, it's the Plesiosaurus face. It's right next to the other one. Alright, now probably after I finish up the Paradox Cups, or actually, wait a minute. Okay, apparently I time warp there. Time versus synthesis. Blah. Did I say synthesis? I can't even talk anymore, so I'm gonna stop. That's Goofy Save the King, still has item boost. However, Save the King Plus has, instead of MP Rage, has Crisis Half, which is actually good for Goofy. I don't really need bright crystals anymore because my Moogle's already at level 9. Suppose I should just like start using them up, I guess. And that's the Moon Charm. That's usually the accessory I put on Riku. 3 AP, 2 Strength, 2 Magic. Okay. They may have seen there. Centurion Plus gives Crisis Half. However, stats not very good for Donald. If it was for Sora, that would be awesome. They may have seen that Save the Queen Plus is actually a different color. However, instead of having MP Heiska, they give it a crappy MP Rage ability. So yeah, Save the Queen Plus now sucks. His strongest mushroom weapon is better because it's 3 strength, 9 magic, and has MP Heiska. But anyway, yeah, that's gonna do it for this part. On the next bonus video, oh wait a minute, we're not done yet. You know what, I still got plenty of treasure chests, so I'll get those later. Anyway, on the next bonus video, we're going to start the Paradox Cups. We're going to start with Pain and Panic's Paradox Cups. So as always, yeah, I will see you guys on the next video.